Who is the closest person alive to a modern-day Einstein? We probably don't know about them. They're probably buried in some pharma, rocket science, technology company and are content to do their thing. The heroin addict I worked with at Jimmy John's that helped my co-worker with her physics homework. Even at the time Einstein was alive, it wasn't that he had the most powerful brain or best math ability, many surpassed him here. He worked on and solved some of the most outstanding problems in physics at the time. The late 19th/early 20th century was a special time for physics. Classical physics was falling apart, but how to fix it wasn't known. Einstein, amongst others, offered some ways to fix things. Tons and tons of people are just as bright as Einstein by almost any metric, but their work essentially can't as impactful. We're too many decimals deep into measurements now. I am, somehow, less interested in the weight and convolutions of Einstein's brain than in the near certainty that people of equal talent have lived and died in cotton fields and sweatshop. Stephen Jay Gould. ITT, names with no context. Yeah, we all have Google, but what's the point of a collective thread with bare minimum answers and no information to provide content? Statistically, the modern-day Einstein is probably dying in an iPhone factory or a barrio/slum. Miguel Nicolas. He created the theory and proofs of the brain net, basically telepathy. Thanks to this he managed to create a machine that a quadriplegic could walk using the power of thought. And it worked. The power of thought from someone else for this quadriplegic to relearn how to think about walking. Yvonne Choquet-Bruhat is probably the last living person to have met Einstein. I'd guess she got within 5 feet of him at least. That or the guy who mows the cemetery. My 93-year-old German Holocaust-surviving organic scientist NASA employee dad. He rocks. No pun intended. Ed Witten. American mathematician and theoretical physicist at the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton. He received his PhD in physics in 1976 from Princeton University. He has made landmark contributions to string theory from the 1980s to the present day, most notably the development of M-theory in 1995. He was awarded the Fields Medal in 1990 for his contributions to mathematics and mathematical physics. I read Einstein as fucking Epstein for some reason. Edit, LMAO, this is getting downvoted. I'm not really sure why. I didn't say that I like Epstein or some shit. Edit 2, NVM, thank you everyone. Terence Dow, who was at UCLA when I was there, difference department. He caught the attention of academics when he was just a child. If he made a mistake they'd analyze it for days to see whether he was actually wrong or if he was solving problems in a unique way. Fascinating, brilliant man. The problem with this question is Einstein wasn't the most intelligent person of his time. There are 100 other people from the 20th century who were every bit as intelligent and creative. Einstein was one of those rare geniuses who was also at the right place at the right time. He couldn't have come up with his theories without the mathematical advances that directly preceded him. I guess my point is that there could be hundreds or thousands of people with the abilities of Einstein today, but Einstein already discovered the big stuff, so they are forced to work on the smaller stuff. The comedian/actor, Albert Brooks, https://en.wikipedia.org/wiki/Albert_Brooks is literally a modern-day Albert Einstein. Leonard Susskind has to be up there. He has a bunch of videos of YouTube explaining various complex physics problems in layman's terms. He is one of the best at bringing things down to an understandable level with some really great analogies. I just want to give a preemptive fuck you to anyone who says Elon Musk or some similar bullshit. Terence Dow. He's a mathematics genius, got into uni by 15, finished a PhD by 21, and won competitions high school students dreamt of winning before he even finished middle school. At least when it comes to linguistics and political commentary, in my opinion, Noam Chomsky. What impresses me the most is the sheer eloquence of just about anything he talks about. There's this one guy, total genius. Started a tech company with some friends but sold out because his girlfriend got pregnant. Became a science teacher at a mediocre school in New Mexico. Got the cancer and teamed up with a former student and became a meth kingpin. Theodore Kaczynski. He was the only one doing calculating a specific level of mathematics on the planet. When he left society, it ceased to exist. He is wildly smart. Just, the packages. Up until recently it would have been Stephen Hawking, but he's dead now, so probably Terry Davis. Oh wait. Fuck this world. I personally think that we've yet to see the next Albert Einstein / Stephen Hawking. Chances are, the person that has the best chances of reaching those heights is still in the midst of their education process. I can't wait to see what they'll come up with though. I know this one dude that is a child prodigy, entered Harvard at 16, graduated and got his doctorate in mathematics by 25. He lived in Montana somewhere for a long time, but got into some trouble. Apparently he's in Colorado now. My dumbass read this and Eminem was trying to think of poetic white rappers and came up with Macklemore. Probably Kip Thorne, but close is relative. Einstein is one of those once every 500-year geniuses. I'd say the last person on that level was Isaac Newton. I think his name is Gregory Perelman. Solved a Millennium Prize problem. AKA a problem even Einstein couldn't solve, or turnstile.